This Phoenix Sun superstar just said what? We're going to talk about it. My name is Aaron. This is the Daily Huddle. On the daily, talking sports content, insights, rumors, analysis, whatever it might be. So do me a favor, hit that like button and comment below. And also, subscribe. I truly appreciate it. On this episode, we're going to be talking about Phoenix Sun player really coming out, surprising people with a comment he just made. As well, we're going to talk about the outlook for the 2024-2025 season, starting lineup, depth chart, all that fun stuff, and just kind of looking at what the season will hold for them. So, superstar, you know who it is. KD, Kevin Durant, Twitter fingers, Durantula, whatever you want to call him. So, recently he was interviewed and he was asked kind of about his playing career and thoughts about retiring, all these different things. And being 35 years old, he's admitted a handful of times that, yeah, he's thought about it. It's been in the back of his mind. And what's interesting for a player like Kevin Durant, it's wild to think that he's been in the league for 17 years. That's a long time. He was on the Seattle Sonic, which is wild. I think they should bring that team back. Those throwbacks jerseys are awesome. Comment below if you like those jerseys or not. What do you think? That being said, I think Kevin Durant looking at, and chances are he's talking to people like LeBron and probably Steph and having similar conversations like, what do you think you're going to do? I'm sure when they're on Team USA, that conversation had to have came up at least once. But you look at Kevin Durant, and the real question for him is, okay, I want to stay around the game. What can I do? He obviously 35. I think he has a handful of, you could say 3-4 more good years. He's still averaging 27 points like he did last year. But the question is, when does he want to go out? What is the end for him? He doesn't necessarily say that. But again, when you look at a team like the Minnesota Timberwolves that sweeps you and you have young talent on the team like Anthony Edwards, you're like, okay, do I have another window to win a finals? I think that is the huge question for Kevin Durant. So talking about that, you look at his career, wild. That he has been in there for a long time. And it's wild to think when he played for the Brooklyn Nets, a lot of people thought him, James Harden, and Kyrie Irving, like, wow, this team is going to be unbeatable. I feel like almost everyone gave them the finals. They were predicting they were going to win the finals in the preseason, all these different things, just hand them the trophy. And when it came down to it, they only played 16 games together, and it was kind of a dud in Brooklyn, which stinks. It would have been crazy to watch. But that being said, the big question is, and I want you to comment below, do you think the Phoenix Suns still have another opportunity to make a run for the finals? Jumping over, and we'll jump into depth charts, but if you look at the Western Conference from last year, obviously you look Oklahoma City Thunder, young. Denver Nuggets, they have veteran players, but they also have young players as well. Minnesota Timberwolves, young players. Clippers, I feel like there's questions there. I think they are going to drop off. Dallas Mavericks, young players. And then you got the Suns. Lakers, meh. I honestly, all those teams below, I have no faith in. One surprise team, really, I would say is the Memphis Grizzlies. I think they could surprise a lot of people this year. Again, maybe not, but you have Ja Morant, Zach Edey, Jaren Jackson, all those different players. And I honestly think Zach Edey is going to be a big contributor. And a lot of projections in Vegas have him winning NBA Rookie of the Year. So it'll be interesting to see a more traditional center there. You're like, why the heck are you talking this? We're talking Suns. I don't know. I get on tangents. But I think the Suns, it just all depends how they come out and play, and you just never know. You look at the Mavericks last year, when I had kind of my playoff brackets out, I did not have, or like what I made, whatever ESPN does, for the NBA playoffs, I did not have the Mavericks going far, didn't think they were going far at all, and so they surprised a lot of people, obviously. And so I'm not second guessing the Suns when you have players like Devin Booker, where I'm from, Michigan native, your boy. Wish he would have went to Michigan State, but it is what it is. We'll let that go. And Bradley Beal. And you just kind of jump into this starting lineup. You have Booker, Beal, Grayson Allen, if he's not hitting anyone in the balls. Kevin Durant, obviously, and Yusuf Nurkic. And so is that starting lineup, is that a starting lineup that can, if healthy in the playoffs, make a run at a finals appearance in a finals ring, winning it all? That's a big question. Comment below. Do you think that's a possibility? Again, jumping into the standings over here, again, you never know. You look at a lot of teams that have fallen off. Again, I don't think the Lakers are not going to make. I don't think they're going to make another run. I think they're on the decline. Phoenix, I think they could jump up a spot or two, possibly finish in that kind of as a 4, possibly 3 seed. But again, I've also heard people on the flip side that they think they're on the downward trend. I really, especially for the guy who said Suns in 4, man, just for that guy, Phoenix, I'm not even a Phoenix fan, but get a championship for that guy. As well, personally, I like Kevin Durant. I think he's hilarious, especially on Twitter. He just does not care. And so I've always enjoyed him. I want to see him go out with one more championship. And I think it is a possibility. Again, it's also possible that something else happens with him. I believe he becomes a free agent in 2026. So who knows if he would team up with someone else. I think he will for sure still be in the league, obviously, then, unless he is just totally done with it. I made a video earlier on the Olympics. I do not think he will be in the 2028 Olympics, or LeBron or Steph. I think all of them, especially Steph, he got out, as simple as that. So comment below, what do you think? Do you think the Suns are going to do well this year? And bonus question, predict when you think Kevin Durant's going to retire. Will he stay with the Suns when he's a free agent or not? I don't care. Just tell me what you think. Comment below. I appreciate you guys. I'll talk to you later. Peace.